Hello, Fiverr sellers. In this video, let's talk about making money on Fiverr as a seller. So whenever I review Fiverr gigs, whenever people come to me and say like their gigs aren't doing as well as they want, what's going on? What can they do? How can they improve? There's always one thing that's always missing from these gigs every single time. And that is Fiverr sellers are not utilizing the 2 PDFs that Fiverr gives you to talk about your service and to sell your service to prospective clients. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about PDFs, a couple different ways to make them, how they can really make your gig shine, and really allow you to make more sales. My name is Susan Fouché. I am a top-rated seller on Fiverr, and I didn't mean to do this, but when I got on Fiverr, I just thought I'll make a little bit extra money. And I actually made $100,000 on Fiverr within 24 months. Totally surprised myself. And upon thinking about how that happened, I looked back and thought, well, there were 6 steps that I consistently did to achieve those 6 figures. So if you follow my advice in all my videos on Fiverr, you too will reach your money goals as well. I release new Fiverr videos every single Friday, so be sure and subscribe to my channel so you will not miss any Fiverr videos. And you'll learn how to make money on Fiverr as well. Reach your 6 figures too. This video is for any Fiverr seller. I personally sell voiceover services, but these videos are for any seller. You could sell whatever you wanted to on Fiverr. It applies to anyone. And I will cover those 6 steps to 6 figures a little bit later in the video. But for now, let's talk about PDFs and how to get your gig sold. Okay, so here I am in my voicemail phone greeting gig. And of course, I have a video because Fiverr gives me a video, and I strongly recommend all of you use a video. Videos sell. And then Fiverr also gives you 3 spaces for different thumbnails. And I always say have 3 different thumbnails. Don't just go with the same one that's in your video or the same one. Have 3 different thumbnails that tell a story about the service that you provide. That's the way that you're going to sell. Even if you're not at the top of the search results, clients will find you, and you have to tell them what's so amazing about your service. And you do that with your thumbnails. Now, in Fiverr, you also get 2 slots for PDFs, and I really recommend that you use these PDFs. So many Fiverr sellers don't even have PDFs. Let's take a look at mine. So my first one looks like a thumbnail, and it actually is the same size as a thumbnail, and it just simply tells the potential client how to order. It's really simple, things like that. And then my next PDF, hang on, let me get out of here, is a voicemail script that they can actually look at. And this is just a little helpful thing hey, if you need help writing your voicemail script, here's a sample script that gives you some great ideas. If you need help, I can help you write it, etc., etc. Now, these are great PDFs, but I don't like them because they sort of don't match my brand, especially for my voicemail phone greeting and my IVR prompts. As you can see, they're all yellow. All of my thumbnails have this yellow and kind of orange color. So what I did was I revamped my PDFs, both of my PDFs, to make them sort of match the branding of my professional voicemail phone mail greeting and IVR prompts gig on Fiverr. So let's look at those, what they look like on Canva. And I'm going to show you 2 different ways that you can make a PDF. The first way looks like a thumbnail. And the second way is actually a Word document that you just make into a PDF. So let's look at the one on Canva. Okay, so here we are in Canva. Canva, it's canva.com. What an amazing service that this provides you. You can make anything in Canva. You can make graduation announcements. You can make thumbnails for your YouTube videos. You can make thumbnails for your Fiverr gigs. You can even make PDFs for your Fiverr gigs as well. So what I've done is I have them kind of like set up here. All of my recent designs are down here, just kind of like once you get on the front page of Canva, just scroll down and you'll see all your recent designs. So Fiverr kind of like saves, or not Fiverr, Canva saves them kind of like automatically. And so we'll go into this one right here because Fiverr thumbnails are 712 by 430 pixels. And so I've got specifically like that's what I've got. So that's what I've called them. So here they are. And if you do want to organize your, stuff on Canva, I do recommend that, you name stuff appropriately. The way that you rename anything on Canva, just as an aside, is right up in here in the top right-hand corner. This is the actual name, and you can name it whatever you want to. This particular thing is the 712 by 430 Fiverr thumbnail phone IVR gig thumbnails. Okay, so here are all my thumbnails for this particular gig. And here is my PDF. So it's the same size as my thumbnail, exactly same size, because I want it to look like a thumbnail. I want this particular PDF to look like a thumbnail. But it has my branding. And it's the same thing as I've got on Fiverr. It's about ordering. Ordering is really simple. Step 1, step 2, step 3, questions. It's the same as what I had before. Here's what I had before. Here's what I have now. It's the same information. It just looks different. It just looks more branded. And that's what I want. That's what I'm going for. So all you do is you just make your thumbnail like you normally would in Canva. But when you go to download it, you download it as a PDF. So to download it, you just go into the upper right-hand corner, share. And then right down here, kind of at the bottom, towards the bottom of the menu is download. And all you want to do is just make sure that your file type is a PDF. And I do PDF standard because it's best for documents and emailing. And this is going to be a digital, thing. So I may as well go ahead and keep it digital. So PDF standard. And then select the pages that you want. Mine is page 5. And I'm just going to uncheck that I want all pages because I don't want to download all the pages. I just want page 5. And I just check that in. I don't know why it's not showing up, but it's not on that menu. And I just done. And then it will download. And that's it, and it's downloading. So what I've got there is just my PDF that I'm going to go ahead and stick into Fiverr right now. Now, the other PDF that I've got on Fiverr that is that sort of like phone script, just as like a helpful extra to offer to my clients, that is what I made in Word. And I'll show you just real fast how to do that in Word. All right, so in Word, here's what I've made, and this is just like my little phone greeting script, and I've customized it just a little bit more than the one that I currently have on Fiverr. I put the yellow colors in it, just again to kind of keep with my branding. All you do in Word, and this is a multi-page document, by the way, it's 3 pages. And it's got all kinds of just information, not just, the script, but also like my Fiverr profile name, just more information about me, how I want to help you, where you can go find the music to pick out for the background music on SoundCloud, just all kinds of helpful information because I want to be helpful and I want their business. So all you do is you just do File, Menu, and then down here towards the bottom of that menu, well, sort of in the middle of the page is Export, Export, and then Create PDF. And then it's going to show up in the same folder, and it's going to have the same name as your Word document, and that's totally fine. So instead of Save, they have a Publish button, which That's all you do. You just click the publish button. And it says for me that this already exists. The PDF already exists. Do I want to replace it? Yes, I want to replace it. So it may not show that. That may not show up for you if you don't already have a PDF. So if it doesn't, it doesn't. So yes, and there it is. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is upload those to my Fiverr gig, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, so once you get into your gig, you're just going to go ahead and edit your gig up here at the top. And then just go to Gallery up here towards the top, Gallery, and that's how you can change out your PDFs or add PDFs if that's what you're doing. So I just kind of scroll down, and here are all my thumbnails, and here are my documents. Now they need to be in a PDF format, so that's why we have to do that. So to get rid of the current ones that I have, I just click on the little trash can button, delete, trash can button, delete, and then I can either drag and drop the PDF or I can browse. I'm just going to drag it in. Here's all of my little IVR phone message thumbnails. So here is the thumbnail. It's a PDF that looks like a thumbnail. And here is my PDF with the phone greeting script. And we'll save it. And then let's take a look. Okay, much better. And just remember, it's kind of like a marketing 101 rule. We want to get our prospective clients to keep on clicking through, to keep on reading, to keep on looking at our information. So when you have different thumbnails that are different, that have different information, the potential client's going to read them. And when you have PDFs that kind of look like a thumbnail, they're going to be enticed. Wow, ordering is easy. There's a heart. Oh my gosh, questions. This person looks so awesome to work with. Wow, and the branding is the same. And oh my gosh, look, she even has like a phone script if we don't know what to write in our phone script. Wow, that's amazing. Look at this. It is a handy dandy PDF. So get your PDFs up. Get them looking good. Get these potential clients clicking through your stuff on your gig so they will buy from you and they will come back to you because you're so amazing. All right, let's go into the 6 steps to 6 figures really fast. So these are the 6 steps that I follow every single day, weekly, monthly, to reach 6 figures on Fiverr. I guess I've already reached it. So 7 figures. That would be amazing. So the 6 steps, number 1, you need 3 of your best samples. This is where it starts on Fiverr. You have to have good work that's available. You have to be able to do good work and deliver a good product on Fiverr. Don't think that like you can just throw up crap on Fiverr and make money. That's not going to work. You have to have good work. And you need 3 of your best samples to present when you're first getting started. Number 2, you need a really great thumbnail and a really great photo. Your thumbnails tell a story of what you can do. And the thumbnails always work best when it's a combination of pictures and text. Number 3, you need a really great description and keywords. I've got a ton of videos on that because that does help you get higher up in the search results of Fiverr. It helps you with their algorithm. And even though I said you don't have to be at the top, you do need to be somewhat towards the top to get in those nice search results, to get found. Number 4, you also need your PDFs, which is what this video is about. I see so many Fiverr sellers that don't have them and they come to me for coaching and they want my help. And I'm like, well, you don't have PDFs. Get PDFs. They're so easy to make and they're actually kind of fun to make as well. Number 5, you want to hit the buyer requests when you're first starting. Now, once you've gotten your traction and you're making money, you don't even have to worry about the buyer requests. But when you first start, you do want to go ahead and make sure that you are doing those buyer requests. And I've got plenty of videos on those as well. And number 6, you need to regularly update your gigs and add more gigs. Your gigs are never done. It's just like today, what I just did in this video. I updated my PDFs to make them be more branded, to match the branding of my phone message gig. That's really important to update, to make things better. You can't just let it be stale. It's not just set it and forget it. You do have to go in and regularly update and add more gigs. There's a red circle that surrounds these 6 steps, and that is accountability and education. There are so many Fiverr groups out there for, Facebook and LinkedIn and things like that. Find your tribe on Fiverr. Find other Fiverr sellers who realize the benefit of Fiverr and continue with your education. Get more education so you can offer better services and so you can raise your prices if that's what you want to do. And the last step is that green circle that surrounds everything, and that is stellar service. And really, it kind of is like really, really, really important. It encompasses everything, because if you don't have stellar service, you're not going to get repeat clients. And it doesn't matter how high up in the search results you get. If you have crappy service, you're not going to do well on Fiverr. Most of my clients are repeat business. And so I don't have to worry about, my competition, because I can just be me. That's who they want. They're addicted to my services. Have stellar services, have stellar service, offer them more than what they thought they were going to get. For example, a free PDF on how to write a phone message, or a free PDF on something that will help them that didn't take you anything to write, because you could do it in your sleep. So if you follow these 6 steps to 6 figures on Fiverr, I'm sure you're going to get there really fast. And I can't wait to hear all about it. Please like this video if you found it of value. Make sure to subscribe so you can see more of my videos. And in the comments, go ahead and leave your Fiverr gig. We all want to see what your Fiverr gigs look like. We're all so interested in your Fiverr gigs. Leave a link to one of your Fiverr gigs. We would love to see that. Have a great day. To your success. I'll see you next time. Bye.